So how did you bring all this in here? You must have a
horse
massive...
trailer.
Oh my goodness. So I'm here at the Cactus and Succulent Show in Connecticut, and they have a really beautiful layout of plants here. I'm going to get some nice close-ups so you can see, and this is before the crowds come. So hopefully I could get enough of these, but there is quite a lot of plants behind me, believe it or not. So I'll see what I could do.
I'm Chris Allen. I'm a former president of the Cactus Society. I did it for 7 years. Right now we're at the Bristol Community Senior Center. We're in the midst of our judged show. So these are plants from all of our members and other members from other societies. They also contribute to the show here. Pretty soon there will be judges, and we have judges from all over the northeast part of the country, Philadelphia, Massachusetts.
I was noticing people are coming from lots of different places, Vermont and New York.
They're from all over. They will be judging the plants in various categories.
I mean, these are some phenomenal specimens, and you have some specimens here yourself?
Oh, I have a few, yes.
Yeah, nice.
One of the problems, I have lots of plants, but there's just so many plants I can fit into my vehicle to bring them up here.
I spoke with one purveyor, and she says she brings a horse trailer.
Yes.
and then even some of the plants are getting...
Janine and Andy,
Janine
yes.
and Andy, they said even the plants are getting too big to lift.
Yes, I have that problem too.
What other things can people expect here? Are there some talks?
There will be 4 lectures. I will be talking about outdoor succulents. In other words, taking succulents that people normally grow indoors, and I'm putting them right out in the garden, no pots, nothing.
And these are only during the warm season? Are they cold hardy? What do you mean?
Well, there are cold hardy succulents,
right.
But the ones I will be talking about are not hardy. I have a greenhouse which I keep pretty cold during the winter, above freezing, but it's cool. But others, they do the same thing, but they're using their basement, for instance, or their garage even, and LED lights, and they're able to make do with all these things.
In addition to the cacti and succulent competition, they also had an auditorium filled wall to wall with purveyors, which was absolutely mobbed as soon as the show opened.
This is where the sales room is, and you can see it's already pretty buzzing in here. All the purveyors of cacti and succulents. So what? Yes.
I watched in all your adventures. You were fun to watch when I got started with the aeroids.
Oh yes.
And you went to New York City to visit my friend over there, my New York City friend. When they had their shop in New York City.
Yes.
Zach and John.
Yep. Totally digging the green roof birdhouse. That's totally cool. I kind of feel like I need one of these for flock. Although the drainage, I would imagine, would be a bit of an issue.
Oh, and a toad house.
I know the toad houses are just so cute. There's Zach selling away here.
Some of them get really squat
And of course, I always love his planter selection. He picks some vintage ones from all around the world.
It's got that more so you grow it softer. It'll
Some
grow
rare
taller.
seeds.
What are these teas like? Is it cactus or
It's a Avonia.
Avonia, okay, yeah.
Hyperaceae.
Oh yeah, the bird food plant. I remember growing those. I've seen them in Africa.
They look incredible in Africa.
Yeah, it's like
Incredible.
laying on the ground like bird food.
Yeah, I like the albissimo. It
Yeah.
looks like bird feet. It looks like chicken feet.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it looks crazy. You know what's really cool too is I can't remember the genus, but this species is minor. It grows right next to all the.
What do you think you're getting? The box isn't big enough.
No, but we have another box over there.
Okay. Begonias, these begonia venosas. So beautiful. Succulent begonias. Plenty of books for your plant library. Unbelievable. Even a pop-up book. Look at this. Now this is enjoyable. That is fun. If I only had this book when I was a child. Look at the Gila monster. A night blooming cereal. Look at this. All the night blooming cacti.
So we're here with members of the New York Cactus and Succulent Society. Basically, repping the same seed-grown cacti. So, you know, this is basically a culmination of like kind of 4 years of work. This year, we're going to sell some of these guys like bare root, and we really want to show people the whole process from something that was sown in November last year to 1 year later. And then these guys are maybe 3 to 4 years old. So yeah, they're looking forward to participating in Connecticut. We've been here the last 2 years, and it's always a great time. So you might want to give it like strong light to keep it purple, if you like the purple.
I love the purple.
Then less water, stronger light will keep it purple.
Thinking of buying anything today?
I'm definitely buying some things. Absolutely. You're kidding me? Look at this thing. This beautiful euphorbia. I think it's a valida.
So, what are we offering today here at the stand?
Oh,
Everything
little
that's on your
ones to
shirt.
big ones. This is actually blooming. It was a cut from a 12-footer that we had that was touching the plastic.
Wow.
And
So
some,
you had to cut it, you had to slice it.
oh yeah. And some of our own collection we're getting on in years, and you know the kids won't have any idea. So offering to other members.
Oh, that's good. So the kids are saying, I don't want to deal with
No.
this. So
No.
it's kind of like your
Definitely
thing.
not.
They don't even have one cacti or succulent in their house?
My daughter does. I
Okay.
try to push things along sometimes, you know, but
So how did you bring all this in here? You must have
a horse
massive...
trailer.
Oh my goodness.
We fill it up. I have about 60 entries in the judging area.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I'm going to leave those. It's a bird of paradise.
Yes, I
Not
know.
a cactus, but
it's amazing.
we have a huge one.
I love that it's blooming.
This is probably at least 60 years old.
Wow, and you are selling it. How?
Yes, it's getting
easy?
really heavy.
Is it easy to sell these things after growing them for so long?
Sometimes you have to say, okay, it's got to go.
I see.
Because it's like I said, it's heavy.
Yeah.
He's getting a back issue, and
Right. Everything needs to be on rollers,
Yeah.
including yourself.
correct.
Yeah. Look at this now. What's this beautiful?
These are in habitat in Africa, the adeniums, or they call them desert rose.
Gorgeous. I love the dark,
flower's quite different.
I love the dark eye in the
Yeah.
flower, because normally
Yep.
you see the bright pink ones.
Yes,
but this one's
that's
much
usually
more
this
demure.
one.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's an old one also. Got it from a friend of mine who was a collector, and she moved to Florida, so we got a lot of her stuff.
Gorgeous.
And the mammillarias, time they bloom. When you see the fake flowers in these box stores, it just
Yeah.
upsets me because
Yes.
they put the flower smack in the center with glue.
Or and they
Or
color
paint them.
They paint
Oh,
them. They paint the whole
God,
cacti.
I cringe.
Yeah. Honestly, I really love the ones that look like dead
Look at
sticks.
this one.
It's gorgeous color. So what's your growing situation like?
We have a greenhouse. It's a hobby house.
Yeah.
30 by 60 in near Albany, New York.
Nice. Okay, so you're in New York.
Yep, we're members of the club, and we've been getting bigger every year, but I think 30 by 60 is it.
Yeah.
We used to have stuff growing in the ground, and they got humongous.
Right. Now, do you tend to grow all non-hardy, or do you have some hardy succulents?
I have some hardy, but not for sale. We have
Yeah.
some at home.
Yeah.
But these are the ones that are the prettier ones.
Yeah.
The flowering.
For a second, do you have any smaller ones of these?
No. That's actually is the same variety as that. I don't know if it's an oddity, because see how tall that is, and this one is.
I have that.
Yeah, these are. I got it I kept one home, and I'm going to chop it up and make small ones for next year.
I see.
Yeah.
It's growing off the...
Yep.
Ah.
Euphorbias are so
Variable.
variable.
Yeah.
And then this is actually this, but it crested.
Oh, it's a crested one.
Yep.
Wow.
It gets a little.
And then these are crested, but they can go back to its original, which I don't like because then you got to cut it off.
So what I'm growing mostly are cold hardy cacti. Not these over. These are not.
What's your definition of cold hardy?
Down to about 0 Fahrenheit.
Okay. See, I need a -20, so I'm going like agave havardiana or something like that. Or agave.
-20.
Yeah. That's super cold hardy.
Yeah. So they're about hardy to 0. And here in Connecticut, because I'm here in Connecticut.
Yeah.
I'm in Canterbury. And
so what are you, like a zone 7 or something?
6.
6, okay.
Yes. So all this from here all the way down are outside all year long. Keep them covered during the winter so that they escape the rain.
Wow, it's pretty amazing, right? That you could grow these in Connecticut.
And they're all from seed, so
unbelievable.
It's a little bit of patience.
Yeah.
Most of them come from like the Southwest, like New Mexico, Colorado, even up into like Wyoming.
And they get snow and stuff.
And
like
they do
that.
get snow,
Yeah.
but it's a different kind of a winter that they get than what's here in Connecticut. So we have to keep the rain away.
Right, because we get wet winters.
Yes, we don't like the rain in the winter.
Yeah. Fantastic. Nice offerings. Thank you. Got some buyers.
What you got? Oh, that one's 5. Yeah, 15.
This time is the perfect summer night. And those 3 words are spelled out in your eyes. But before I go on, say something wrong. I just hope and bite my tongue. Cause you've been told too many times before. Yeah, you've been told so many times before. So I'm gonna try with something new. And I've never said that I love you.
When the line between us just fades and blurs, that's the time when we just don't need more words. Cause you've been told too many times before. Yeah, you've been told so many times before.
plenty more videos down the pike, so stay tuned here and be sure to give a like and a follow. And if you'd like to join us on one of our group botanical trips to see plants both in the wild and in botanical gardens, check out what we have in store. Just head over to homesteadbrooklyn.com, click on the Learn tab, and go to Botanical Tours. We'll see you in the next video.